How do you feel? My hips are like, woo! I hope yours are also like, woo. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Julia, and today's class is a really good stretch for the hip flexors. So we're gonna get right into it because it's such a great day. It's rainy and the sun is going, and I took way too long doing my slick pony. So we need light. Let's go. So grab a pillow. That is the only prop you will need. Actually, grab two. I'm gonna just have one, but Christmas pillow. Grab that pillow and then meet me in child's pose. Beginning today in child's pose, if you are tight, go ahead and grab your pillow now. You can place it under your bum or you can place it on top of your thighs. And that second one will go on the mat just for your forehead to make connection. I'm gonna just put this off to the side because I like a clean situation, but you know what to do with yours. Releasing forehead to the mat. I'm going to keep my neck so you can hear me talking. Inhale, the belly expands. It presses into the thighs. Our knees are starting off together. Exhale, we release deeper. Feel like your forehead is really melting into the earth. Release any gripping or holding sensation in your hips. And just release actually any effort of any sort. Couple more deep breaths here. Option now to bring the hands to the knees and just kind of give yourself a little hug. And then we're going to gently lean over to the left side, getting into that left hip a little bit. Or you can stay neutral, center, whatever feels better for you. Your forehead is still connected to the earth. And coming back through center. Releasing over to the right, using your elbow as a little kickstand. The rain does sound nice though, I have to say. And back to center, we're going over to the left once more, very gently waking up the hips before we get into some deeper hip opening today. And over to the right. Remembering to breathe nice and deeply all the way down into the belly. Coming back to center, we're going to open up those knees as wide as the mat. Again, use your pillow as your prop. You can keep it under your bum or you can place it on your forehead this time. Walking those fingertips forward and releasing down with your exhale. Inhale, coming light onto the fingertips, walking them over to the left, lengthening out through that spine. Exhale, we release, really getting into that left hip. One round of breathing here. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, light on those fingertips, walking them through center and over to the right side. Exhale, we release, forehead to the earth. Coming into that right hip flexor. Nice deep breath in. Feel like everything is lengthening, the spine, the arms out through the fingertips. And exhale, melt. Inhale, coming back through center, pushing up, coming to all fours, bringing those knees in, tabletop position, hands are under your shoulders, knees are under the hips. Let's exhale together to unite the breath. Inhale, tailbone grows back, heart opens, gaze lifts. Exhale, tailbone tucks, spine rounds, chin towards the chest. Sway as you need. Inhale, tail back, heart forward. Exhale, tail tucks, chin to chest. Inhale, coming through center, Right fingertips to sky. Nice little twist here. Lengthening through that right side body. And we breathe out, hand to the mat. Inhale, left fingertips to sky. Nice twist. Exhale, all fours. We're gonna go ahead and tuck those toes right away. Hips to the sky. Down dog. Nice deep bend in the knees to begin with. Spreading our fingers. Walk it out right away, bending one knee and then the other. We're only here for a sec. It's a really stretchy 100% hips class today. So we're not doing any crazy flowing or anything. Meeting in a neutral down dog. Let's inhale, right toes lift. Exhale, we release. Hips are square. Inhale, lift. This time we open up that right hip by externally rotating, trying to keep the shoulders as square as possible. Nice breath in, we expand. Exhale, that right knee bends out and it comes towards the right elbow. Across, coming light, and we land in a nice lunge. Low lunge, high lunge, runner's lunge, I believe it's called. We're coming light onto those fingertips. The right hip draws back, left hip draws forward to square them off. And we're just rocking back and forth for 10. The core is turned on, it's active. 9, 8, 7. You'll feel this in the left hip, the right hip. You'll feel it everywhere. It's a little bit stronger in the left hip flexor though, on this side. For 5, you can also come down to your palms if you'd like, a little bit more of a passive situation. Both are perfect. 4, for 3, 2, just warming up, and 1. Awesome, we release the left knee to the mat and really release into the low lunge now. So I want you to inhale, we expand through that spine, out the crown of the head. And exhale, release the neck, release the shoulders, unclench your jaw. Feel like your eyes are rolling away from each other. The space between your eyebrows relaxes. Coming into a nice low lunge. Our weight is supported by the earth through our front foot and our hands. And you're really releasing those hips now. And let's quiet down, closing the eyes, letting our body, our muscles know that they are safe. We can stay here, or if you'd like to come a little bit deeper, next inhale. Very light, let's float that body and those arms up to the sky. Coming a little bit deeper into that left hip, wherever feels right for you today, please stay there. We're only coming to about 80% of our maximum, like what your max stretch you feel like you could do. Just come to about 70 or 80. That way, your body really, it's not pushed to like the edge. It can release and relax in with that kind of safe feeling. And then we can go a little bit deeper and much more of a safe manner. And if you'd like to come a little bit deeper, next inhale, we expand out through those arms, up through those fingertips, the spine lengthens, up and over, tiny back bend. Exhale, back to center. Holding or coming a little bit deeper. Inhale, we lengthen again. Exhale, arms open to the right. We twist. The back arm catches the back leg. Front hand lands on the front thigh. Inhale, that right shoulder draws back, heart opens, gaze to the right. Exhale, gently unwind. I really feel it. Arms up. And straighten out that front leg, coming into a little rest. Scoot that knee back a little bit if you need. Oh, beautiful. Coming into a little half split stretch. You can point and flex that front foot if you'd like, or just hold static. Draw the baby toe back towards the body to get really deep into that calf and hamstring. Just a few moments here, you guys. Wherever you are, let's lengthen through the spine. We inhale. Exhale, we release, releasing the neck. Inhale, coming back forward to that was confusing, back forward. Coming forward to that low lunge. Tuck the back toes, and we rise. High lunge, beautiful. Right hip back, left hip forward. Drawing those ribs towards one another, coming out of any back bend. We're lengthening up through the spine, up through the top of the head. Left arm releases and it catches that right glute or the right hip. Right arm comes up and over. Next inhale, coming back up, straightening up the front leg, and we're turning to the back foot, coming into goddess. So our toes are pointed out. My head is probably cut off. My apologies. Coming into a nice deep bend. Arms are really your choice today. So wherever feels good for you. If you would like a little bit of support, place them down on the ground. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper into those hips, you can rest them on your thighs and just release here. Or if you would like a little bit more of an active situation, prayer, up to the sky, ballet situation, whatever you prefer. We're gonna hold here for 3 deep breaths. Again, just coming to about 80. So if it's feeling super intense, I want you to ease out a little bit. Last breath, nice deep breath in the nose. And out the mouth. Beautiful. Now our palms are meeting the earth. We're widening those legs a little bit more and bending the right knee, coming up onto those tippy toes to start with, flexing the left foot, coming into our side lunges. Beginning with the palms flat on the earth, nice and strong. Okay, we're opening up that right knee. It draws back behind us, flexing the extended leg, and really releasing into those hips. We're gonna switch sides with all of our weight supported by our hands, just coming very gently into this first round. Again, coming up, my mat is going wonky, onto those toes on the left side. Breathing here, relaxing into the hips. On the other side. Option to use full palms, hope that makes sense, or this time come light onto the fingertips. We're switching sides once more. Again, coming up to that lifted heel. You can gently work your heel down. So if you started off quite high, see if you can release it a little bit more. We're gonna work all the way down to the earth. If you can, if you can't, wherever you are is perfect. And once more, switching sides, light on the fingertips or on the palms. Seeing if that left heel can slowly get a little bit lower. And that left knee draws back. You can use your left elbow to kind of catch it. Nice and tall through the spine as well. All right, you guys, switching sides once more. This time, option, if it feels okay, to keep the heel down on the mat. We're nice and tall through the spine, light on fingertips. Couple breaths here. And we're gonna switch. Use your fingertips or use the strength of your body to switch sides. Ooh, this side's a little bit tighter for me. That always happens. Our bodies are all different. Really releasing nice and tall through the spine. Okay, plant those hands down once more. We're coming back up to our wide leg forward fold. The feet turn in, toes are pointing forward. Toes actually can point in just a tiny bit more than parallel. Hello, Christmas lights, that's fun. And you can even shorten your stance a tiny bit. We're gonna roll over one side of the outer edge of the foot and then the other just to get into that outer leg. Feels really good. Again, a little stretch for those hips. And let's inhale, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, we release. Release the neck. Hips grow up towards the sky. Spine lengthens with every inhale. Neck releases with every exhale. Option to catch opposite elbows. And gently rock here. Hands come to the hips. Let's exhale to unite the breath. Inhale, we slowly roll all the way up. Front toes turn forward, back toes turn in, finding your high lunge. Little back bends. Exhale, palms to the earth. Chaturanga, knees down or up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and over. Down dog. We did one side. I feel so warm and open. There's that toe crack again. Erin, Ireland, that's for you. Beautiful. Let's take one little round of breathing here. Big breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Hips tilt up. Inhale, left toes lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Open up that hip. Knee bends. It comes out and all the way to that left elbow. Into the nose and we plant. Runner's lunge. Left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. Coming light on those fingertips. Exhale, we hold. What did I do? That was me stalling because I'm trying to remember what we did. We did pulses. Of course we did. So option 2, stay up on the palms for a little bit more core activation and leg strength, or you can come down onto the palms. Did I say up on the palms? I meant up on the fingertips. We're gently swaying back and forth, warming up that right hip flexor for 10, 9, 8. Let's slow down the breath here, you guys. For 5. Nice long inhale. And slow exhale. For 2. And 1. Awesome. Very gently lower that back knee and come into our resting low lunge on the left side. Next inhale, I want everybody to lengthen from your tailbone all the way up the spine, up the top of the head. And as we exhale, we release, neck releases. No effort here. Let the earth support you. Option 2, stay here the whole time because this is just perfect as it is. Or if you would like to come a tiny bit deeper, remember just to 80% max. Next inhale, float those fingertips up to the sky. And draw the left hip back, right hip forward again, keeping them square. Coming into a little back bend if you'd like to go even deeper. We inhale, growing up through the arms, up and out through those fingertips, and up and over. Just a tiny back bend, back to center. Inhale, we grow once more. Option to twist. Exhale, we open to the left, arms open to the left. Closing the eyes if you want to challenge your balance. Let me see. Ooh, that's good. I feel drunk. Next inhale, we unwind. Arms come up. And we exhale, straightening out that front foot. I'm going to slide my heel forward. My legs are long. And we release into our half split. Point and flex those front toes. That's one option. Or you can stay in a nice static hold, drawing the baby toes back towards the body to get deep into the calf and hamstring, just like on the other side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming to hold with the flexed foot. And we go up and up through that spine. And we release. Perfect. Little deep bend. I don't know why I say little. It's because little is one of my favorite words. I add it to the beginning of everything if you haven't noticed from other videos. So we bend over a knee, low lunge. Tucking the back toes. Inhale. High lunge. And we're holding here to get a little bit of work in, drawing the ribs towards each other. Belly button draws towards the spine. Releasing the right hand to catch the left glute, left arm up and over. Back up, and we're turning, opening that right leg again, except I'm going to switch sides, and by leg I meant foot, but I'm going to turn around so my bum isn't in your face. Gently walk. I'm doing this with my hands. I could just show you with my feet. Walk those feet in. We're coming into a little yoga squat now. So this is where if you have your 2 pillows, you can stack them and you can sit on them. Or if your heels are comfortable on the ground and you can keep a nice long spine, I'll show you the spine situation, option to do that as well. We're just going to hold here. You can gently sway side to side. Option to extend your fingertips in front or kind of use your arms as traction, if that's the right word, against your knees to open them up even more. Final breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring those fingertips in front. Step back with the left leg, right leg. Down dog. Last down dog, promise. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Knee to that outer elbow. Toes lower, very gently lower. We're coming into pigeon. I want you to grab your pillows here. Start, everybody, with a pillow under that right glute, okay? Because this really is a beautiful stretchy pose. I did yoga with one of my besties the other day, and she said that she doesn't like pigeon because she feels like she can't really release or rest in it, like it's just uncomfortable. So I told her about the pillow trick, and I don't know if she's tried it yet, but as much as you will feel some, I don't know if discomfort is the right word, but you will feel the healthy discomfort of the stretch in pigeon, you should really be able to release through the right glute and through the hip flexors. So if you're holding yourself up like this and you can't release in, then that's a problem. So that's why we have the pillows today. I'm going to scoot down a little bit. And then with your second pillow, place it on the mat in front of you. So when we stay up like this, we're getting into that left hip flexor. And we exhale, walking the hands forward just to the point that feels good for you. Maybe you're up on the hands, maybe you come down to the forearms, or maybe your head releases to a pillow or to the mat. And of course, if you don't need that pillow under your right glute, option to remove it. Your right glute feels like it's externally rotating, so it's opening out to the right. Next inhale, I want you to imagine like someone is pulling those back toes and then pulling. Your head is a bit aggressive, but if your arms are not extended, then I will say your head. So you're being lengthened in both directions, through the leg, out the spine, out the top of the head. If your arms are extended, walking them forward ever so slightly through those fingertips. And on your exhale, really melt into the earth, let the ground support you. Next, inhale, we walk our hands up wherever we are, tucking the back toe, right toes to sky, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, left toes float. Exhale, knee to the outer, knee to nose, I like, knee to the left elbow. Toes gently release to the earth. We're switching sides of our pillow. I'll face the reindeer to you. And very gently release your left glute onto that pillow. Having a little look back that your leg is right behind you. Forgot to say that on the other side. And pausing upright. If you are okay in the low back, getting into that right hip flexor. Really releasing through the left leg. You're letting the earth support you. And we gently release to our depth. I love Pigeon. It's one of my favorite poses ever. So when we're low like this, we're really getting into the glute of the bent leg. And when we're up, we're getting into the hip flexor. So 2 different stretches. See if you can slow down your breathing here. We're almost done, you guys. Couple more stretches and then we are done. Next inhale, I want you to grow nice and long out that back leg. Nice and long through the spine, out the top of the head. If your fingers are extended, walk them forward ever so slightly. And we inhale to very gently walk up. Shifting our weight onto the left bum, we bend the right leg. You can continue sitting on your pillow if you'd like, or you can move it. See what feels better for you. And the right foot crosses over top the left. Coming into some twists. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, ground down through that right sit bone. Inhale, we grow. Gaze lifts. Exhale, arms open to the right, twist to the right. Gaze releases towards your back shoulder. Again, option to sit on that pillow to give you a little bit of length through that spine if that is more comfy. And I encourage you to close down your eyes here. We did so much hip opening today. It's nice to do some counter poses now. Option to stay in this twist, or we very gently unwind, coming up off of the bum, and we stack the knees one on top of each other, gently releasing our bum to a pillow or to the earth, coming into Gomukhasana. Nice tall spine. Let's breathe those shoulders up, back, and down. Lips gently parked, jaw unclenches. A little smile. Option to stay here, or we inhale those fingertips to the sky. Exhale, we reach up and over. Until they release to the earth. Either your chin, the part under your lips, or your forehead can release to your knees, because we're not holding the neck up, we're releasing them. One more deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Next inhale, we walk our hands up, or we unwind if we are in a twist, and very gently using your hands to support your legs, come to the other side. Inhale, arms up, grounding down through the left sit bone. Exhale, arms open to the left. We twist to the left, catching that bent knee. Gaze releases towards the left shoulder. I encourage you to close your eyes if they're not already closed. With every inhale, we grow up from the sit bones all the way through the tailbone, up the spine, through the neck, out the top of the head. It's like you just grew an inch. I wish. I love being tall. And we exhale to release deeper into the twist. Continue doing that if you are staying in your little twist, or coming with me, we gently unwind, pressing up off of that bum. I can't say that sequence of words. Releasing down. Left knee is over top of the right knee. Pausing, palms on the knees for a moment. We breathe the shoulders up, back, and down. And go ahead and do all of your relaxing face things that I said before. And I'm not going to say them again. Option to stay here, or we breathe those fingertips up. Lungs fill, belly expands. And we exhale up and over with those fingertips. Releasing them to the earth and connecting some part of your cute face with your knee. Final breath in, let's grow and expand. Exhale, we release. Gently unwinding or walking your hands back in. We're untwisting the legs. Let's stretch them out for a second. That feels so good. Flexing and pointing, bending the knees, just gently windshield wiper side to side. How do you feel? I feel good. This is my second time doing this class today, so my hips are like, woo! I hope yours are also like a woo. Okay, guys, coming to a little ball, feet are flat on the earth. You can stay sitting on your pillow, just hugging yourself or releasing the neck here. Option to stay here if you feel a strong sensation through your spine, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper. We extend those legs. Again, option to sit on your pillow. Inhale, arms up, feet are flexed. Exhale, a little bend in those knees, up and over, forward folds. Everybody start with a bend in your knees, okay? We want connection between the belly and the upper thigh to protect our low back. Releasing your neck. Walking out the legs to go a little bit deeper. Gently unwinding. We're coming right back onto those forearms. Knees are bent. So we've done so much hip opening. Let's do a teensy bit of hip strengthening, hip flexor strengthening. Our knees are coming up to 90. Option to walk them forward, move them forward just a tiny touch. And we're extending one leg and then the other with control. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's extend both legs, kind of like a modified boat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're flexing and pointing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, knees bent. And we come up. And how are we finishing? Coming sideways on your mat. That left knee bends. Is that what I did? No, I didn't. Oh, yes. We're good. Left knee bends. Right knee bends. Coming into butterfly. As it gets darker, I lose my ability to speak, so sorry. Option to use the elbows to gently pulse down or press down on those knees, or you can walk the fingertips forward. We're only here for a moment. Now the option is to stay here, or we can come into a wide leg forward fold. Grab those pillows as well. We want to stay nice and long through the spine. Wherever your legs are, you're fine. You're perfect as long as you're getting that nice opening and stretching sensation. Let's close down our eyes. And I think I mentioned you can sit on your pillows for sure for a little bit of extra length in that spine. Feet can be flexed, or actually let's not flex them. Let's just release them because we're at the end of class and we're just melting and adding a tiny little bit of stretching to finish. To finish on a nice neutral center situation. I told you it's dark. I can't. Option to stay here, or let's inhale. We lengthen through that spine. We tilt forward. Maybe coming down to the forearms. Maybe coming down all the way, releasing your neck. And next inhale, we very gently walk those fingertips back up, catching our legs with our hands, walking them in and coming to windmill one final time. We're all done. I hope your hips feel amazing. And I love you. I I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.